Hey friends, guess what? I'm back at Boston, except this time, I'm not fighting temptation, I'm embracing it. That Philly cheesesteak was so good, I had to go back for a second opinion, except this time, I'm going for research purposes. I wanted to make sure that this thing wasn't a fluke, so I walked right in, ready to stand on business. I walked right in and ordered 12 Philly cheesesteaks. The guy looked at me, said, "Say what now? Before y'all start judging me, I wasn't gonna eat all 12, I had a plan. I was gonna share one with my wife and maybe let the kids split one. The rest were coming home with daddy. He tried to be funny and went got the guy that caught me eating the food last time, but I wasn't about to back down. Told the man I need 12 Philly cheesesteaks. He looked at me like I was crazy. Then he gonna ask me, "Are you feeding a football team?" I got mad and said, "No, I'm a food photographer." He looked confused and said, "That means absolutely nothing." But I guess he felt my pain, hunger pain that is, because I looked up and he was grilling Philly cheesesteak meat everywhere. I just stood there, looking and waiting and watching. Finally, he gave me that order. I was so excited, I ran out to my minivan. I was moving so fast, I forgot to pay for the order. Now I'm speeding away from this place like I'm a getaway driver, and the food was smelling so good. I was trying my best not to break that bag open before I made it home, but I couldn't take it. As soon as I stopped at the first red light, I went on and cracked it open. And just as I thought this thing was looking good, I had to take one bite, then I took 2 bites, and then I took 3 bites. This ought to hold me off until I make it back to the other 11 of the 10. As soon as I walked in the house, I'm getting ready to start this food inspection. My wife reminded me of a family event that I had to attend with my daughter. Ooh, here we go. So we pull up to the church, and the first thing the greeter tells us is, "We got hot dogs over that way." I'm thinking to myself, hot dogs? Man, the only thing I want hot is that Philly cheesesteak. When I get out this place, the last thing I want is a hot dog. Soon as we get in there, the sweet lady put a hot dog on my plate, licked her lips and said, yummy. I sat down with the hot dog on my plate, then I thought about it, and that's when it hit me. God is good, he be knowing what I need. If I make my daughter eat this hot dog, then that mean I ain't gotta share this Philly cheesesteak. So I looked her eyeball to eyeball, and I told her, "You better eat that hot dog." She looked at me like she had an attitude problem, so I had to put my foot down. So I just told her, "You ain't getting none of my Philly cheesesteak." And right when I was thinking that this was almost over, the coordinator said we had to go to the illumination station. And I'm thinking to myself, all I want to do is illuminate up out here. So now we are heading to the illumination station. She happy and jumping, I'm dreading every step of the way. We walk into the illumination station, and as soon as we get there, it's full of kids that's ready to dance. Before you know it, everybody jumped up so fast. I thought it was time to go, so I jumped up too. They started dancing, and before you know it, I start feeling it, so I started dancing too. And I felt like everything was all good. That's until the worship leader on the stage started trying to show out. He looked at me eyeball to eyeball, and he started doing all these extra moves. Right when I thought I was getting all of my moves down pat, he wanted to try to add more and show out. And then I noticed he kept on looking at me. I'm saying to myself, "No, this ain't what you want, brother." But oh, he must want a challenge. Now I know a challenge when I see one, so I tested him out. I hit him with a little bankhead bounce just to check his temperature, but he kept picking at me. He wanted to take it a little further, and that's when I said, "You know what? I got something for you." And that's when I hit him with that Thriller. I hit him with that Michael Jackson Thriller. Bam, bam, bam. Woo! And just when I was really about to get started, he cut the music off on me. We finally got out of there, and now I can finally get down with the get down. But by the time I made it back home to the Philly cheesesteak, it was ice cold. Now I got to go back to Boston and try this all over again.